Hi, this is Kim, and tonight I thought I would talk about a little bit about what I collect and some mini decks. I've been collecting miniatures for about, I don't know, 30 years probably, and that's sparked my interest in collecting miniature tarot decks. So I was going to show you some of my miniatures that I've collected outside of tarot decks, and then I'm going to go through my tarot decks with you. But just to show you what caused me to want to collect miniature tarot decks, I'm going to show you some of what I have. I don't know if you can see them or not, but these are miniature coins. There's a $50, a quarter, a dime, a nickel, a penny. There's another dime. That may not be a dime. But anyway, these are little miniature coins that I put in the package here. Here's a whole little miniature sewing kit. Little bowl and a glass. Here's a little tiny bowl with an arrowhead inside my daughter found when she was arrowhead hunting. A bird tip. A bird point. It come up out of a root in a tree. Little switchblade. Little tiny switchblade. I forgot. Oh, right here. Isn't that cute? These are so stinking cute to me, all of these. Another little knife. This one has an ivory base on it. It's a little bit rusted because they're all really old. And this one's the same. Little bottle of pasta, elbow macaroni. This is just a little tin. This is just a few of the things that I have. I have a lot. This was a bottle of Coke at one time, but it's evaporated out over the years. Little basket made out of seashells. This is just a box of mixed miniatures, little dice, a little bat and a glove and a little ring. Just some little odds and ends in there. If you guys want to see more of my miniatures, just let me know and I'll show them sometimes before my videos. And this is a bunch of blown glass little animals. There's a bunch of them in here. Very delicate. Fruit and a bunch of animals. It's a little monkey. They're all so adorable. Anyway, that whole thing is full of them. I'm not going to take them all out right now, but as you can see, look how delicate this one is. I'll show you this last one here. The elephant with his tusks. I remember buying those one at a time at a pharmacy that's not even around anymore. I keep them in my safe. I want to put them on a shelf and display them, but I just haven't done it. But I'm going to one of these days so I can enjoy them. All right, let me just set all these to the side and I'll get into the decks. I just wanted to give you an idea of why little decks interest me, because I like miniatures. All right. Okay, we're going to start off with the Orion's Tarot deck. And I got this before the indie versions sold out when they went mass market. And it's edged in a silver, and here's the backs. It's a 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Empress, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This is my favorite tarot deck, and the guidebook is really what makes it. They tell why they use the animal that they use, and it makes a lot of sense. It tells why they use the plant they do, and I don't know, it ties it all together, and it makes it make sense. Without the guidebook, it wouldn't be half of what it is, but it's just a wonderful tarot deck. That's one of my favorites. One of my top tarot decks. That's the Orion's tarot deck. Next, we've got the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. Comes with a little guidebook. And I got this one because I want to study Marseille. And here's the sides, and there's the backs. I haven't started studying yet because I'm going to take a class starting next month. And I don't want to study too many things at one time. I want to finish that class, which is about 6 to 7 months. But when I do finish it, I'm going to study Marseille, and this is the deck I want to study. I've read through the guidebook, and it seems really good. Something I want to get into. It's the only Marseille deck that I have right now. And I've heard so many good reviews on it that this is the one that I wanted to kind of cut my teeth on. So that's the Squid Cake Marseille. Alright. Next up, I've got the Modern Oracle Tarot. And this one comes from Etsy, and I believe it is still available. I seen it, a few days ago. Comes with just a little small guidebook that has a picture of all the cards in color here. It's edged in a silver holographic. And here's the backs. It's like a photo collage deck. It comes with upright and reverse keywords. There's the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Coins, and it says new opportunity, manifest, abundance, and wealth. And reversed, lost opportunity, lack of planning, and foresight. Nine of Swords says anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmare. And reverse, inner turmoil, deep fears, secrets, release of worry. Ten of Swords. Three of Swords, heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt. And reversed is negative self-talk, releasing pain, and forgiveness. The World, strength, that is at 11. And the Wheel of Fortune. All right, that's the Modern Oracle Tarot. Oh, let me show you how big it is up next to a tarot card here. Okay, next up I've got the Nicoletta Ciccoli, and I actually bought this to make tarot tiles with. Here's how big it is up next to a regular size tarot card. And I've got to get some black paint to start the project. And I'm going to burn around the edges and put them on some wooden tiles. It's the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of, oh, that's the Magician. Those are so beautiful. I love the artwork in this deck. I can't wait to see how the tarot tiles turn out. I'll for sure show you. I might even film while I'm doing it. So that's the Nicoletta Ciccoli Tarot. Next up is the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And I edged mine in a blue. Here's the backs. And here's how big it is up next to a normal size tarot card. Four of Cups. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Strength. Page of Rods. The Chariot. King of Rods. Four of Rods. The World. Two of Rods. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. The Devil. That's the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. Pretty much a Rider-Waite-Smith clone. So if you know that, you can read this. Okay, next up is a little box I made. I colored the top of it. I didn't make the box. I made the outer box. And this is the Broke Bitches Tarot. I edged mine in like a dusky pink. Here's the backs. Comes with two little extra cards. And it comes with upright and reverse keywords. Two of Coins with priorities, finding balance, managing resources, and overwhelmed for reverse, spread too thin, and financial stress. Knight of Coins. Queen of Coins is mature, successful, practical, and for reverse is wicked, possessive, manipulative. Page of Coins says young but grounded, solid beginning, strong foundation. For reversed is immature, no follow through, underachiever. This is good for beginners, although I still love it too. I'm still a beginner. I'll always be a beginner, or at least a student. I don't think anybody will ever completely learn the tarot. It's always something to learn about the tarot. And I'll always study it. So I'm not above keywords. I don't like them in all my decks, but they don't bother me in some of them. They actually help me. Alright, so that's the Broke Bitches Tarot. My cool box that I made. Freehand too. Alright, next up, I've got the Wonderlight Tarot. This one's really little. I've only had this one about a week, and it comes with some planet cards. Let's see, first it comes with some elemental cards, and then some planets. I've not worked with this yet. I've had it just a short amount of time. Beautiful artwork though. Hope the light's not shining on these too bad. minors are illustrated, as you can see. They don't have any words on them, but this is the 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords. It's not a typical heart. That's amazing. Alright, so that's the Wonderlight Tarot. Alright, next up is the Arcana Tarot playing cards. Alright, let's see. And these have illustrated and drawn out majors and court cards. So that's Death. Let's see what I got going on here. Strength. The Hierophant. That would be the Page of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Drawings are just stunning. This is on a linen finish. Whoops. See, they're so slippery. Okay, that's the Arcana Tarot playing cards. And they're in a luxurious box, too. They're really luxurious all the way around. They remind me of Pagan Otherworlds in the cardstock. You know how slippery those are. Alright, next up is the Lily White Tarot. And these come with 3 little information cards with keywords. 1 for the major and then 2 for the minors. That's the 5 of Pentacles. They don't have any words. It's just what the number and what the element is up top. I've never worked with this deck. It's going to take a study of. I find some of the cards hard to identify. I look through it a lot because I love the beautiful artwork and the watercolors. I find it beautiful. I think I mainly got it because I love the aesthetics and it was a miniature. But I will work with it. I do want to work with it. Alright, and that was the Lily White. And it's still readily available, I believe. I know the full size is. Okay, next up is the Barbara Walker in a tin. Comes with a little white book. Comes with keywords on the cards. And they're glossy. I hope you're not getting a glare. This is a difficult deck, I find. It's a good reader. It's just goes really deep. One you got to put a lot of study into, I thought. And I did study it for a little while. I just stopped. I will study it again at some point. I'm just not called to it at the moment. But it is a great deck. I really love it. And that's the Barbara Walker Tarot in a tin. Alright. Next up is Sawyer's Path. This is the pocket edition. I've had this one a long time. I'll show you how big it is here. About like that. And I love her artwork. All her decks I love. This one doesn't have any words on it, but it's pretty much a Rider-Waite-Smith clone, I would say. You pretty much got to know your minors, because it doesn't give you any numbers, only on the majors. And it gives you Roman numerals. But if you know the minors in the Rider-Waite-Smith, then you'll be able to get these. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Nice size, too, to shuffle. All right, that's Sawyer's Path Tarot. Okay, next up is Tarot Nova. It comes with this little guidebook, with every card having its own page. And it also comes with a little tarot deck with its own bag. It's a miniature Tarot Nova. I think this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. It's a miniature Tarot Nova of all the cards. I've never pulled them apart. I wanted to keep them all together so none would get lost. But is that not the most adorable deck of cards you've ever seen? It's the smallest one I've ever seen. That's for sure. I just love it. I've had it for years. It has its own little tarot bag. It's attached to the book. So stinking cute. And here's the Tarot Nova. I think you guys all know what this one looks like. A lot of people had this for the first deck. Comes with a lot of symbolism. You just got to find it. See, like the petals. Astrological sign. So cute. I love this deck. All right, that's the Tarot Nova. Next up is the Animal Spirit Guides Tarot. And I just got this in from Kickstarter a few days ago. Comes with some little guide words for the cards. And this one's a little tiny one. I believe it only came in a mini as well. That's what drew me to it. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't tell you why they used the animals that they used. It only comes with a few keywords. So that's one thing I don't like about it. I like its size, And I like its artwork, and I like the colors. I just don't like that they don't explain why they used the animals that they used. And I haven't worked with it yet, so I haven't given it a shot, but I'm going to. And hopefully it'll read well. So that's the Animal Spirit Guides Tarot. All right, next up is The Weird of Sarah Howard. Comes with a little guidebook. Just words, it doesn't give you any pictures. And I edged mine in like this mustard color to match that. And here's the cards. It's kind of hard to read the words. It says your warmth melts the frostiest heart. Eating from my hands. It also comes with playing card association. One day I will return. Thirsty work. When the tide brings apples, make cider. She cares for the lake. I am unfeasibly jealous. Freaked out by seagrass. I remember this card was the first card I ever pulled out of the deck. And it is so true because I am freaked out by anything that touches me underwater that I cannot see. So I don't go underwater that I can't see. Nope, not me. Tossed about by turbulent dreams. And halfway there. Alright, that was The Weird of Sarah Howard. Oh, let me show you how big it is. Short. Little short deck. Gotta pile these over here. Alright, next up is the Reflective Tarot. This is just a basic RWS, but in a foiled version. And here's this, I edged it in the blue, and here's the backs. And it comes with just a regular old little white book. Hope it don't glare too bad on you. It's just a standard RWS, so I won't show you too many of the cards. I don't use this one anymore. I used to use it a lot. I've got so many RWS decks that I use some of the other ones that are easier to shuffle. These are real stiff because they're a foil. Alright. That's the Reflective RWS. I need to rehome it and let someone have it that's going to put it to use so it's not just collecting dust on my shelf. I think I'm going to put it in purgatory. Alright, next up is the Tiny Universal Tarot. I didn't realize how small this was when I got it, but I do collect miniatures and it's now part of my collection. It reminds me of the little tarot stickers that I got to put in my journal because I can't really do much else with it, but it'd be a collector's item. See how tiny? Little RWS. So stinking cute again. But that's about all. That's about all I can do with it. It has its own little case here. Alright, next up is the Osho Zen Tarot. Almost to the end. And it's small. I have not worked with this deck. I've not had it a whole long time, but I know it's going to take some work when I do decide to work with it. It's going to take a deep dive. I love the artwork. It's beautiful artwork. Comes with keywords. going to be a difficult deck, I think. Not sure, but it just seems like it's going to take some work. The artwork is stunning. I love all the colors. Alright, so that was the Osho Zen Tarot. And last but not least, I've got the classic, the standard RWS and the antique version. I've edged mine in a brown. Here's the backs. And they don't come with any words or numbers on them. You just have to know the system for these ones. And this is a bridge size. They're a linen finish. And I got it from one of the print-on-demand companies. I really like this deck. Shuffles really good. All right. And that's all I've got tonight. I'm so happy you stopped by to watch. If you're returning, I appreciate you returning to watch. If you're new here, welcome. I wish you would come back to watch another one.